guys, welcome back to another episode of Apex Plays, where we're continuing our Bloodborne boss run, and today we are going to fight Micolash. Oh boy. Okay, so this is the one I was telling you about. There's a long passage of things you have to get through here. Lots of weird things, lots of weird things. Trust me, when you do it, you'll understand. There's giant spiders and weird crossbreed dog crow monsters. It's a lot of fun. You'll get it. But yeah, so we're about to fight Micolash. Now, Micolash is actually one of the only bosses in this game that is a, person. Obviously, Vicar Amelia was a person, but then she transformed. But Micolash is a person, and he stays in human form the entire time. Now, one thing that is annoying about this fight is that you have to run around a lot and attack him, and he has very, very powerful arcane magic. Another thing is these things right there. Can't really see them very well probably, but when I take a step forward, they are going to come to life. They are like animation puppets, which you cannot kill. You can kill, but then right after you kill it, all of a sudden, you will have to kill them again because you can't permanently kill them. So yeah, this guy is just in love with the Elder Lords, so to speak, which are some of the final bosses of this game, and actually, Rom was one of them. And yes, that is Micolash. Or Micolash, sorry. Yeah, that's him. He is a nice guy. He does children's parties, as you can tell. Yeah, but in all honesty, he is a whack job. It's just crazy. He's out of his fucking mind. So, you have to fight him through this weird library, and there's many steps of the fight, just like in every fight. You have to run around and find him. Luckily, I actually know where he is. I believe he's up here and then to the left. He will start running away from you. Yeah, this is the way to go to the next part. But you need to go and attack him until he loses a certain amount of HP. There he is. And then once you do a certain amount of damage, that is when the second part starts. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Oh, another thing that's actually good about this boss fight is that you can trap him, like I just did, in the corners. And if you do that, you will do a lot of damage. Now he's running into this area where this part sucks because he summons two of those little mannequin thingies. Yes, he does have magic, a lot of arcane magic, so be very careful. Try and kill the mannequins. That will make things a lot easier. Yes, you cannot permanently kill them, but you can do enough damage to knock them down as such. And they will not come back for a short amount of time, and it's enough time to do the damage you need to do to Micolash. Whoa, be careful, that will really mess you up. You gotta make sure and do enough damage to where he does not just hit you with that. Do a couple of hits, or the range is tricky, as you just saw. I thought I was out of it, but I wasn't. Ooh, jeez, another slow startup. I have played the entire game with the axe, and I still had troubles figuring out the startup time on it, because you kind of have to bring your hand up before you attack, and I'm used to the speed of either the cleaver or some of the other weapons of the game. But yeah, so you just keep hacking away at him. This part is pretty straightforward. Just make sure you have enough stamina to dodge if he does that kind of shit. But this is the easy part. You just have to keep doing this, and then once you get him to a certain point, he's gonna disappear and he's gonna laugh like crazy. Like right now, he's like, "Oh, you killed me, haha." Nope, lol. And so now you gotta find him. He is actually in the area that I just passed. There's a the top area over here where you can run through. And it's not this way, it's up, I believe. Yes, I believe it's up here, and then to the right. And then you can go through here. Yeah, this was blocked off before, but you have to come through here now. And then now that you're over here, you have to go up another flight of stairs, or you go downstairs. Oh, you go up. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can go down or up. There's an item at the bottom, but going up is the smarter decision because that's where the actual boss is. Run by these enemies. Don't even worry about them because you're going to have to fight. You will have to fight them probably a couple of times just because of how annoying the second part of this boss fight is. He's going to run, and then once he runs, he's going to go to the top of an area, which you want to be very careful about because he's going to, yep, now he's gone, and now you have to go to right. Be careful not to fall right there. Normally there's a bridge there, or you would expect a bridge to be there. I'm just going to grab this item real quick. I can use those for level ups. This is actually where he is. He is actually down here. Or no, I have to chase. He will be here. I guarantee you he will be there. I guess I just didn't chase him far enough or do enough damage. Yeah, he will be there. I guess I just got to find him real quick. This is kind of strange. I don't remember exactly I don't really remember this part. It's really bizarre. Like, normally I know everything, but I know that he ends up in that one spot, so I don't understand why he's not there. Do I have to do some extra damage, or... Oh, no, maybe it's over here. Yeah, here we go. This is where he is. So he's going to drop down here. Now, one thing that's going to suck is that if you drop down from the top to attack him, he's going to run for it, so you're going to have to time this really carefully. Now, a lot of people say don't even jump from the top, go around the back, because you can go down those stairs and you can not have to worry about it, because the thing is that when you drop, he starts booking it. When you go through following him, a gate will drop if you're not fast enough, and if you're not fast enough, then you have to drop from that other top area that I was just at. So this is like your little chance to run in after him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just jump off, and I'm going to... Nope. I have to book it, and the gate's going to drop. And the gate dropped. So now I have to go all the way up to the top. Just wanted to show you guys how that worked. So now I have to go all the way around. It's not that big of a deal, but I did lose a little bit of HP by doing that. Excuse me. And so that's just how it goes. And it's honestly really, really easy to damage him in this fight. Just the damage that he does is ridiculous as well. He has another one of those arcane magics that just wrecks you, just absolutely wrecks you. This is the part that you got to get through. Well, if I can get through his little marionette guy, there we go. Thank you for getting out of the way. So yeah, now you are up at the top where you fall in on top of him. He's going to be in here, and when you drop, it's just going to immediately start. So you got to be ready for this. There you go. That was a good hit, but you got to be careful because he is going to just spam this attack on you. You need to just do as much as you can, and if he lifts his arms in the air, you just fucking get away from him and do your absolute best to dodge, because that attack is a absolute one-shot. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that. That was pretty slick. His normal attacks are not very strong. As you can see, he's an arcane user, so he's definitely not someone who does physical damage. You just have to hammer at him and pray that he does not use the magic. I'm not even going to give him a chance. I am so happy that I did not have to do this multiple times, because the first time I fought him, so many times I had to attack him, and I had to go through this fucking maze. He's one of the bosses that I hate the most. It's definitely Bloodstarved Beast, and then Micolash is a close second. It's just, it sucks. I know the boss fight is not really that hard, and you guys are like, that didn't seem difficult at all. You just ran up to him and slashed him to death. True, but this was a one-time occurrence. If you are lucky, the same thing will happen. If not, he will use the magic and obliterate you. I tried everything, even freaking arcane, like, resistant armor, still one-shots. It's fucking stupid. But anyways, enough about my problems in my previous files. We were able to get through it. You will be able to do it as well, the same way. Once you beat him, as you can see, the bridge rises upward. And then this will allow you to get to the next area where there's another boss. But before we get to that boss, I actually want to take you guys to a couple of special areas. In a previous episode, I actually mentioned to you that there is a amygdala boss, which is like the tentacle Cthulhu monster thing that I showed. I think it was the previous episode. So there is a boss that you can fight there, and then there's another boss in a secret area that is called Canehurst, and that is an interesting boss fight as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of those before I continue on, because there's one boss fight after this that's not a secret fight, and then there's the final boss, and then there's a little bit of a secret after that, which I'm not going to spoil, but I will show you guys how to get that at that time. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Once you beat him, you get the Mensis cage, and you just keep on trucking. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm probably going to end up going to Canehurst first, because the amygdala boss is in the Nightmare Frontier, and that is just a pain in the ass, and I'd rather get a little bit more blood echoes so I can level up a tiny bit more. It's just, trust me, the way you want to do things is definitely, I would say that this is the way to follow it. But yeah, so that's going to be it. As always, guys, thanks for stopping by. Stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next episode.